Fire swept through a building in Brooklyn overnight. Two of those hurt were police officers. The story live at noon. CBS 2's Valerie Castro is at the scene in Prospect Heights for us. Valerie.
There are still some fire crews here on the scene, and behind me you can see what remains of the building that has now been completely gutted out. This was a very intense fire that required a lot of resources to fight it. Those two police officers were treated for smoke inhalation here at the scene. This fire also left one family with a very great loss. More than 100 firefighters arrived to find smoke pouring from the four-story building at 267 Flatbush Avenue in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, Wednesday morning. The white tower of smoke, fueled by the fire inside, disappeared into the sky as crews looked on. While some residents were treated for smoke inhalation in a waiting ambulance, crews had to wait out the dangerous conditions.
We had heavy fire conditions in the hardware store on the first floor. Extremely heavy smoke throughout the building.
Many rushed to the scene, including Desmond Nation, the owner of the hardware store that was gutted by the flames.
My father started a business. This is 3 generations in a family business. And to see it go up in smoke like this, and I was just here a couple of hours ago, so it's a devastating loss.
Nation says the person who died, the 47-year-old owner of the market next door, lived in the building. Both businesses, he says, have been handed down over several generations.
It's always devastating when somebody loses their life, but especially somebody you know and see on a daily basis is tremendously impactful and devastating.
Edwin Barreto says he knew the victim well.
When we saw the news and we saw this and this, we ran right outside.
He knows the family recently suffered another loss.
It's devastating. They just lost their father.
After hours of work, crews finally gathered up their equipment and left the scene. The victim leaves behind more than just immediate family, but also close friends.
It's heartbreaking. It's a father, it's somebody's son, and like I said, he's like a brother to all of us.
Besides the person who was killed, there were 8 people that were taken to the hospital. 3 of those were in critical condition. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Reporting live in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.